What's going on, my boys? Welcome back to yet another video. Right now, man, we're just getting the car ready. As you guys can tell, we're checking the fluids, checking everything ready to go, because today, as you guys can tell from the title and thumbnail, it is the dyno day, man. And I know I explained to all of you that I don't really care for dyno numbers too much, but now that we're about to go dyno it, man, I'm excited. He's giving us 3 runs for $150, so it's, you know, not too bad. He's only about 20 minutes from my house, so I'm super excited, man. Before y'all cheat, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think it's gonna make. I'll be happy with anything over 400 wheel. I'll be happy with anything over 400. If it makes 420, that's what I think it's gonna make. 420, 423, I'm gonna guess. If it makes anything over 435 horsepower, I'm gonna be shocked, man. JD 2 valve, he has the same thing as me. He has a Gen 2 long block in his Mustang motor. Remember, this is a Gen 2 F150 motor, completely bone stock long block. All it has is a 18 manifold ported JLT 120 millimeter cold air exhaust, and it has 3-inch exhaust out the back, and it's tuned on E85 by my boy PBP Tuning out of Houston. But yeah, JD's, this is his intake. This is his intake manifold. He had the same headers as me. I believe he had a 2.5-inch exhaust. So this one is a 3-inch. So hopefully that nets us a little bit more horsepower. But yeah, so JD's motor, his put down 465, like 414 torque, man. So that is some great numbers for a Mustang motor. So hopefully this Gen 2 F150 motor is pretty close. Race calculator, with the weight of the car and how much it's trapping about 119 miles an hour. It puts the car at about 440 wheel horsepower. So if this thing puts down 440 today, I'm gonna be shocked, man. And I'm gonna be super happy for sure. If it makes anything over 440, wow, man, that just goes to show how stout these freaking motors are. But yeah, man, we're gonna get everything ready. We still got a couple hours. I just wanted to be, you know, ready. Check tire pressure, check all of that. Oh, and another thing, we are going to be dynoing the car on drag radials. I know they say that drag radials soak up the power a little bit, but JD's car actually had these same drag radials. It had ET Street SS's on there. So I don't have a street setup. This is what the car is normally on. So we're just gonna run it like that, as is. So yeah, again, ported 18 manifold, 120 millimeter cold air, long tubes, 3-inch exhaust, E85. Pretty simple, man. It's gonna make way more power than the 2 valve. I can guarantee you it's gonna make over 280 horsepower. And you know what? I will guarantee you that it will make more than the 2 valve on a 100 shot, cams, full bolt on, max effort 2 valve. I guarantee you it will make more than 380 horsepower. It's not gonna make the torque that it made on nitrous. The 2 valve made 380 horsepower, 455 foot-pounds of torque. That's awesome torque from the nitrous. So, but I guarantee you, today it will make over 385 wheel horsepower. I guarantee you, man. Let's head over there. Super excited, man. Drop a thumbs up for your boy. About to get to it. 3650 transmission by Hanlon Motorsports. It has a 18 ported manifold, cold air intake, E85, tuned by Phil. 26-inch tire, 373s, E85. See what it does. Yeah. So the 280 is the naturally aspirated, and the 383 is the hunter shot.
What the?
Oh, you didn't know?
Yeah, I just saw it was under your house, but it buzzing your TV. Mother.
Damn.
It was like that right now, was it?
Nah, it was like that when we walked in.
Was it?
Yeah.
Dude. Somebody hit that with something, didn't they? A BB gun?
That's what it kind of looks like. It looks real small. We actually pulled up the old dyno graph of the 2-valve. Bottom graph is NA, top graph is nitrous. .406?
Yeah, usually you take pictures of my pretty TV up there.
Yeah.
I saw it, but 406, I'm like, what the fuck? You're gonna pay.
All right, guys. So like I said, happy it made over 400. Made 406. 406 at 6350. Torque at 378. But as you guys can tell, this is 7,000 right here. It just holds 400 all the way across until about here. I don't know what that is.
You know what I mean?
Shifting past what?
7,100.
Okay.
So 7,100 probably recover right here-ish, maybe right here-ish, but you know you're coming into your peak.
Yeah.
But you start getting into here, because I was wide open throttle here.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, you could feel it on the dyno after 7,100. You could just feel it was like trying to get there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't shift it past 7,000, 7,100.
Okay.
If you have Mustang cams, I could probably get it out here.
Yeah.
If you had a Gen 3, I could probably get it out here 75-ish, 74-ish.
Yeah.
If you had a Gen 3 Mustang motor.
Yeah.
Because, man, they're just, but you can see the truck. That's what I told you. At 6,000, but usually it's 62 to 66.
Mm-hmm.
But the truck cams are flatter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Mustang cams would be up here. They'd be up about 420-ish, 430.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And it would be up here. It'd come up, and probably be higher here, and then it would fall off later here.
Yeah.
So if it had Mustang cams, you'd probably have another 300 to 400 usable RPM.
Yeah. Can you change this to standard correction for those guys out there?
Dude, I don't. So to be honest with you, this is. I don't mess with. See, will SAE.
Yeah, SAE.
That's all I do.
Okay.
I mean, I don't.
Hey, I remember last time you gave me like a dyno gent number, I guess.
Well, let me see.
It's because everybody gets caught up in the numbers, man.
I know they do, and that's the.
I said on the video before I came here, I was like, as long as it makes over 400, I'm happy.
That's SAE 607.
Okay.
That's your dyno jet number. Your magic number.
421. Yeah, because this dude has the same exact everything as me. Intake, cold air, E85, Mustang motor, and he made 460. Standard smooth
Mustang motor?
Yeah. 460.
Bro, you ain't making 460 though, bro.
Yeah.
That doesn't even make sense.
That's what I'm saying. All dynos are different, man, so I wasn't worried about it.
What was our numbers before?
406.
378?
Yeah. Yeah, you got it back.
So that's the SAE shit right there.
Alright guys, so we went for the second hit and then the car started breaking up. Just went into limp mode, the check engine light popped up, cleared it, made another hit, and then this is standard correction. He says this is really what dyno jets read, so standard correction. First hit made 421, the second hit made 420, same deal, 389. The first one made more torque, but same deal all the way across. So we're pretty much maxed out there, man. I'm not gonna keep ragging out the car. We'll make one more hit. I kind of want to take the take the cutouts off. It's gonna be loud, but we'll see if it makes more power.
This dude here, Speed of Sound LLC.
It made 4 horsepower. Cutouts off. We don't count that little spike from 2,500 to 3,000 down there. But that green one made more power open heavy. Yeah, it did.
So what did that tell you? You got restriction in your golf, right?
Yep.
So what they're going to tell you about a blower? What size of golf you got?
3-inch. I just upgraded it too. I had 2.5 on it. And then on the draggy, it looked like it lost power on the 3-inch.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
I didn't save your log, but it's there. I don't know how you. I keep revisions on mine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I know exactly what's where. I mean, you're gonna get a fucking. You're gonna get a Microsoft. You want to run to the truck motor and get that 10-2 that I got.
So it actually picked up power with the cutouts off. Green is cutouts off. Yes, sir. Final number 424. All right, guys. Pretty successful day. What do you think?
Yeah.
Pretty successful day, man. I said as long as the car made over 400 wheel, I'd be happy. Then boom, the first hit it made 406, and then whenever we changed it to STD, standard correction smoothing 5, which he says is like your dyno jet, it put out 420 horsepower. So he was kind of giving me shit for it, but I said for you guys, because you guys care about the dyno numbers, I don't give a shit about dyno numbers. The car traps 119, 120 miles an hour. I knew it was making great power. You know where we turn it? Yeah, I knew it was making great power, so 400 wheel, I'm glad I got that out of the way. Now, we can try to go 960 to 130, I don't really know if I want to take this car to the track or not, because then I gotta take these tires off, put the slicks on there, really dog the shit out of it. I might break my rear end launching it on a two-step, so I don't know if we're gonna do that. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all want to see. Dad was already over here saying, oh, well, I'm gonna take my car over here and see what it makes on the dyno. Usually the 6R80s will put out less horsepower than a stick shift car, but yeah, I am curious to see what the Gen 2 Mustang motor will make on this dyno, man, because y'all got to remember, all dynos are different, so y'all can't compare numbers to this to that. You know, 406 420 on a bone stock internal F-150 long block is not bad. Car runs good. It runs good, man. I can't complain. You got anything you want to say?
Oh, I don't kick his ass when I get my car.
We'll see, man. All right, guys, as y'all can tell, the car made 406 SAE and 424, something like that, on standard correction, smoothing 5. Not too bad, man, considering that it is just a Gen 2 F-150 motor, completely stock long block, stock cams, stock heads, everything except the 18 manifold, cold air intake, and E85 pretty much. So as you guys could tell from the dyno graph, right around 7,000 is where it pretty much flatlines, and then right at like 7,300 it drops off to about 400 horsepower, and then it just continues to drop. So we're not really making much power over 7,000 RPM, so it really doesn't make sense to ring this car out. But now that we figured that out, I am really curious to see if this car will pick up in the 60 to 130, shifting it at 7,000 RPM versus 7,500. So that's something we're definitely gonna try. Let me know if you guys are willing to see that. So that's something I definitely want to try, because I believe the fastest 60 to 130 we have is a 1020, and that is because we were short shifting the whole quarter-mile hit. So that's something I definitely want to play around with now that I know where the power drops off and everything like that. So on another note, I know you guys are probably wondering, am I impressed? Am I, what are my thoughts on it? I pretty much guessed it, man. I said that if it made anything over 400, I'd be happy. And I was guessing that it'd make 420 something. And that it did, and it did 400 SAE, and then STD, it made 420 something. So I was pretty much on the money. I knew that it was gonna make that. But now it has me wondering, like, how much was the 2-valve making on a 150 shot? Because it was only trapping 115, and this thing is trapping, 114. This thing is trapping 119 miles an hour. So maybe it wasn't making the whole 150, because on a 100 shot, we tuned the car and it made 380 horsepower on the dyno, and on a 100 shot, and it was trapping 110. So it picked up 4 miles an hour going to a 150 shot, but it kind of doesn't correspond in horsepower wise. Maybe it only picked up 20 horsepower, I'm not sure. So that's another thing that's kind of ringing my bell just a little bit. All right, guys, so as of today, I posted the previous video where I asked you guys to drop your comments on what y'all think it was gonna make in the comments. That was 23 hours ago. So I'm pre-filming this so you guys can have something to watch while I'm at work. So I don't know if anyone's gonna guess it later, but as of right now, this was the closest guy. It is solo_rogue. So shout out to you, man. You won. You were the closest one. I asked for SAE numbers and everyone guessed over 420. So those were the STD numbers. So yeah, shout out to you, man. Hit me up on Instagram or email, and I'm gonna hook you up with your free gift, man. I'll send you a Cashapp or something like that, so hit me up. But yeah, guys, as you guys can tell, I am sweating super bad, man. It is super hot out here, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap up today's video. I hope you guys really enjoyed this one. I greatly enjoyed making this one for you guys. So go ahead and drop a like, man. If you guys haven't, drop a like. It really helps out the videos a ton. And let's get into today's word. So guys, I kind of want to go back, and we're gonna go back to the beginning of the Bible. So you guys know the previous videos I did start in the book of Revelation, which is at the end. So we're gonna kind of jump around here. So after this video, we're gonna start in the book of Genesis, because that's where I'm starting now. But I did save this one for you guys, and I think it will touch some of you guys. So this is a good one for you guys that are ever in doubt. You guys are going through a hard time. You feel like God is leaving y'all behind. you're like, man, I'm doing everything right. Why does it feel like my time hasn't come yet? And I'm kind of in the same path, but this is what God put this on my heart to show you guys. So this is Matthew chapter 14, verse 20. And it starts as, when the disciples saw him walking on the lake, they were terrified. It's a ghost, they said, and cried out in fear. But Jesus immediately said to them, take courage, it is I. Do not be afraid. Lord, if it is you, Peter replied, tell me to come to you on the water. Come, he said. Then Peter got down out of the boat, walked on the water, and came towards Jesus. But when he saw the wind, he was afraid and began to sink. And then he cried out, Lord, save me. Immediately Jesus reached out to his hand and caught him. You of little faith, he said, why did you doubt? And that is Matthew chapter 14, 20 through 26 through the 31st verse. So in that verse, that's when the disciples, Jesus actually sent his disciples into a storm on purpose. He did it just to test their faith. They had been out there for 6 to 8 hours, and they were in the Sea of Galilee. If the Sea of Galilee is only 8 miles wide, they have already rowed 5 or 6 miles in this storm. They had almost rowed across the whole sea in adversity, and the Lord waited till they were almost at shore to show up and say, it is I. So, sometimes we might be wondering, like, I've been going through this storm called life, and, it feels like I've been doing it alone. And, maybe it's just not your time yet. Maybe you're about to reach the shore. Maybe God is about to step in and, come and help you out. So don't ever think it's too late, or, you've been fighting this battle too long. You might be right there about to make your breakthrough. So just keep on going, man. Don't let up. That's what I'm trying to get at today in today's message. Don't give up, man. God got you. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. We'll see you guys on the next one. It's your boy, ReyesBuilt. Peace out, man.